didn't see myself doing this interview for another 5 years, but here we are. My name is Octavia, and I'm the creator of Interviewing the Villain Kids series. My journey with Interviewing the Villain Kids began during lockdown. It was a combination of my entire upbringing, topped with stories from others' experiences who've openly talked about it. I was homeschooled for most of my life, mainly because I was bullied a lot in school. Those experiences made me realize how quickly people are judged based on superficial things like how they speak.
Is that a chicken and sweet-corn sandwich?
Or where they come from. During the lockdown, TikTok became a thing. It wasn't just the dance trends though. I was drawn to the POV videos where creators tell stories from different perspectives, like your crush is coming up to talk to you, or the end of the world. So I started making videos as the daughter of Joker and Harley, and those blew up. People really engaged with the idea of exploring these villain characters more deeply. Seeing the reaction on TikTok, I realized there was a bigger story to tell. I wanted to create a space where we could explore these characters' backgrounds more thoroughly and challenge how we think about good and evil. Interviewing the Villain Kids is my legacy. Before everything, they are my children. Their stories invite the audience to explore themes of identity, acceptance, and the power of choice in shaping one's destiny. It unveils the lives of characters with notorious parents focusing on their struggles, quest for identity, and ability to choose their destinies. This series explores the grey areas of morality, encouraging viewers to see past black and white judgments. I'm writing about characters typically seen in a negative light because of their parents or their appearance, behavioral, psychological, medical issues, or social status. It's kind of like being judged for things out of their control. My own experiences with being misunderstood really fed into that. And I know the audience does respond to Interviewing the Villain Kids, and it has got them thinking and start conversations that are challenging to viewers. I want to challenge viewers to see beyond the surface and understand the why behind someone's actions. My aim is for the audience not just to watch, but to be transformed by these stories. I want to inspire people to think differently about the concepts of villainy and heroism, recognizing the complexities of human nature. My dad's love and knowledge of comics are impressive sources of advice for me. My often conversations and research about mythology and history with my mum are another valuable resource in inspiring new characters. Through candid discussions, the series intends to amplify the voices of those who might feel unequipped, fearful, or even overlooked when expressing their struggles and the distinct qualities that set them apart. By highlighting these personal stories, I aim to foster greater understanding and awareness among viewers about the complexities of growing up in the shadows of villainy. So the ultimate goal is to create a space where empathy prevails, encouraging a more inclusive perspective that not only acknowledges these teens' difficulties, but also values the courage it takes to share their experiences. In doing so, Interviewing the Villain Kids contributes to breaking down stigmas associated with mental health and physical issues. It also champions the idea that everyone deserves to be heard, understood, and accepted, regardless of background. If we can foster empathy and understanding, then I think we can make a real difference. And honestly, I want to create something that people can see themselves in, no matter where they come from. My target audience aren't just teenagers. It's anyone whose experiences form a crucial part of their identity, with their most vivid memories likely stemming from their adolescent years. By presenting richly developed and multidimensional characters, I hope to foster a sense of empathy and understanding among viewers. Because the world didn't end when the doctor called out your diagnosis. The themes I focus on, the misrepresentations and treated as an outcast, the search for identity and talking about the sufferings caused by medical issues. That's what I'm focusing on, and that's what I want to expand on. Who knew talking about myself was so difficult? Clearly, I'm not being too real to myself. I think it's time for that too. I'm all these characters, but also none of them at all. So I guess I need to also tune myself within myself, like I'm asking you to do with these really kids. I'll see you on the other side.